Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game, 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set. Ball handling, shooting, all of it. Guys, these days, size and athleticism are not enough.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. And a moment now to check out who Seattle has coming up on Saturday. And then on Saturday. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. ABC is out there with the quick. Then it's the Magician. Then it's the Chosen One. And it's Slaughter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Richmond, we've got Keefe. Jones is out there with Jones. And there's Money. And it's Irving at the 3 slot. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Blake with it. Passes it to Slaughter. Here's Sims, guarded by Keefe. Here's Sims. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Keefe passes to Jones. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's the Chosen One. Pass to Sims. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Blake for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Jones picked him clean. Slaughter passes to Gilmore. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Jones looking for an opening. And the Chosen One gets the whistle that time.
Number 8.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the basket by Bailey.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Seattle, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Gilmore. Driving inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Jones, good on the short little jump shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And the pass to the Chosen One. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good. For Richmond, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Keith, and another basket from Richmond.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Here's Sims, following the score by Richmond. Here's Slaughter, and it's Seattle with another.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Keith passes to Irving. Pass to Bailey. Fires for 3. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Bailey's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Richmond. There's the steal. Passes it to Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Sims. Down low, and he goes in for the dunk.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Bailey. Right side, Jones. Screen by Jones. Outside, Irving. Driving to the basket. The shot's good. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go. For Seattle, they've gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Here's Gilmore. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. The first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
And Richmond will go for a different look here. Blacks checked in for Jones. Flash comes in for Jones. Stones checked in for Irving. And it's the kid in for Money. Big group substitution here for Seattle. G's checked in for Insanity. Little General comes in for the Chosen One. Jones checked in for the Magician. And it's Cunningham in for the Quick. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 5 to shoot. Cunningham passes to Sims. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Wade on the wing. Over Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Here's Sims. Goes up the baseline. And another basket for Seattle.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Wade outside. To the right side. Here's Keith. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Keith's got 5.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's Cunningham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The 11-footer and another basket from Richmond.
Black. The assist. Stone.
The pass to Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Into the lane.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
For Richmond, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Here's Keith. Another 3 for Richmond.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Sims, guarded by Keith. Jones with the screen on Keith. Here's Sims. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And that one misses. Here's Keith. Another 3 for Richmond.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Sims kicks to Jones. Here's Reed. And it's good for 2. Reed's got it all tied up now for Seattle.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the basket by Stone.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
Here's Sims, guarded by Keith. Here's Cunningham. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Junior sets the screen for Wade. Here's Keith. And another basket from Richmond.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Here's Sims, and it's Seattle with another.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here is Keith. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Another 3 for Richmond.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Richmond leads by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Richmond?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
On the floor for Seattle, we've got Cunningham, the chosen one out there with Insanity. Then it's the Magician, and it's Gilmore in at the point guard. Pass to Cunningham. Inside, that's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. Shot up 2 there. Cunningham's got 5 now. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Richmond shooting their first free throw of the evening. Jones checked in for Richmond.
1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And it's Seattle with the ball. 4-point game. And it's their first look at this year's Richmond team here in their first regular season game.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Pass to Gilmore. And another basket for Seattle. Richmond leading by 5. Throws it up high. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Richmond will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Richmond. Jones for 3. Another 3 for Richmond.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Seattle trails by 8. Here's Gilmore. He has 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. What a finish with the reverse dunk.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Slaughter. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. And now it's just a 4-point Richmond lead. And it's Jones with the ball for Richmond. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. From past the arc, that's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there.
Gilmore.
He had to foul and
2
keep him
shots.
from converting the easy bucket.
For Seattle, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Richmond leading by 5. Pass to Bailey. On the wing, Jones. Here's Bailey. He's got 10. Back to Jones. Releases. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for Richmond. Junior comes in for Jones. And it's the kid in for Keefe. And then for Seattle. G's checked in for Insanity. And ABC subbed in for Cunningham. Here's Gilmore. 10 points for him. Kicks it to Sims. To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Wade has the open look. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Wade's got the lead up to 8 now for Richmond. Here's Gilmore. Wade is covering. And Reed has it in the corner. Blake feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Over Irvin. And the basket by Blake. Blake's got 5 now.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And there's the whistle. Goes on the quick. That's his first foul. And some changes here for Richmond. Flash is checked in for Jones. And it's Stone in for Irvin. And then for Seattle. Little General comes in for the chosen one. And Jones subbed in for the quick. And here's Wade. There's the triple. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Sims. Wade is covering. Sims, the pass to Henry. 6 to shoot. At the top of the key, Sims. Jones for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Richmond leading by 5. Bailey passes to Black. Wade surveying the D. Driving in. And that's out of bounds. Richmond will retain possession.
Still Richmond ball.
Seattle on defense, and they pick up 2. And that's 12 points for money. Seattle trails by 7. Going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Seattle shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls for Sims.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And both free throws good for Sims. Richmond leading by 5. Here's Bailey. He's got 12.
2 minutes.
Launches a 3. Drops in the tray. Bailey's got 15 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Good work there as it goes.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Right side, Jones. There's the pass to Sims. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Dish now to Blake. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Blake's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wade on the wing. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Sims kicks to Henry. Out to the right wing. Blake for 3, and another 3 for Seattle.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Wade for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Wade's got 11 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at us.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Richmond, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And now let's take a look at our featured game tonight. At the half, an advantage for the home team.
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I could say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting, it usually makes a big difference on the scoreboard.
And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Shaq? You're a world-class rapper, platinum albums, blah, blah, blah. Can you rap the word shenanigans in a rap?
Of course. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let me introduce you to my 2 favorite friends. That's right, baby. We're back with our shenanigans. The pandemic ends and the fans come again. Back to b-ball, y'all been famishing.
Ooh, drop the mic. Bars.
That was solid.
Bars.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you, Ernie.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. So with Wade on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Jones is out there with Jones. Then it's Keefe, and there's Money. And it's Irving in at the 3.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Slaughter. And Jones sends it back. Here's Bailey. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bailey's got 21 in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Pass to the chosen one. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilmore, and it's Seattle with another. So it's Richmond now. It's Jones on the wing. Passes it to Jones. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bailey. Another 3 for Richmond.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Gilmore. He's covered by Irving. Gilmore passes to the chosen one. Pass to Gilmore. Here's the chosen one. Blake for 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The chosen one passes to Gilmore. And yes, it's good. So it's Richmond now, leading by 5. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 27 points for Money.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here's Jones, and it's blocked. Jacks up a 3. That one's good, and the Richmond lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Gilmore.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Keefe's shot is good.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Seattle calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
checked in for ABC. These teams were last season's best passers, the squads with the most assists in the NBA.
Both teams really good at passing the basketball. You look at the numbers from a season ago, very unselfish.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. They set the pick. Cunningham passes to the chosen one. Clock at 6. The pass to Blake. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Wade, he's checked in for money. Jones checked in for Seattle. From deep three-point range, and Jones pulls it down. Richmond leading by 5. Pass to Jones. Count that one. Jones has got 10 points in the game. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Black's checked in for Richmond. Flash comes in for Jones. And Seattle also making a change. Reed's checked in. Here's the chosen one. He has 5. Now Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Jones against Irving. To the middle. Here's Black, and Junior throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Jones with the screen on Keith. Kicks to Jones. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the screen. And the shot goes in. Richmond leading by 5. Here is Keith. He's got 18. It's tipped. Now here's Jones. Gilmore passes to the chosen one. And it's Seattle with another.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
For Richmond, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And the slam dunk by Irving.
The lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Takes it inside and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Stones checked in for Richmond. Little General, he's checked in for Seattle. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Wade for 3. Another 3 for Richmond.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Gilmore, guarded by Keith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Richmond.
Shooting for Seattle.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficient, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Take a break.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:25 left to play in the third. Now, here's Wade. He's covered closely. And another basket from Richmond.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Now, here's Cunningham. Wade is covered. Here's the screen. Here's the drive, and it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Cunningham with it. 11 points in the game. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assisted.
Reed's got his second bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Wade outside. Over Cunningham. And another basket from Richmond. Seattle trails by 8. There's the screen. Passes to Henry. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple. Henry's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's Seattle with another. Here is Keith. Over Gilmore. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Richmond, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
That's good from Keith. Keith hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Doesn't go for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Richmond ahead. They lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
the fourth quarter.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Seattle. We got the chosen one. ABC is out there with the quick.
Team foul.
Then there's Insanity, and it's Blake in at the small forward position.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And he makes both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Blake passes to Slaughter. Here's Sims. Powered down with both hands.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Gilmore, guarded by Keith. Driving the lane. That one's good, and the Richmond lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Gilmore.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Richmond will retain possession. And Richmond making a change here. Wade's checked in.
Richmond.
By Jones. Down low. It's deflected. Here's Insanity. He's covered by Irving. Here's Gilmore. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Richmond leading by 3. Haley, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Irving with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break from 10 feet out. And he hits the jump shot. And Richmond leads by 8.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Here's Gilmore.
Yeah!
And he jams it with authority.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
Go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The pass to the chosen one. Pass to Gilmore. Clock at 4. Pass to Slaughter. And it's Seattle with another. So it's Richmond now. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Jones. Buries it down low. And Richmond leads by 8.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Blake for 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Here's Gilmore.
Run that through them. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And that could have gone from bad to worse if that 3 had dropped. And it came pretty close to fall.
Well, it sure did. I mean, that would have been a heck of a shot. Let's see if he can get all 3 at the line now.
And he's good on the first of 3. And Seattle making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And he nails the third.
and they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And another basket for Seattle.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
It's good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Keith is checked in for Richmond. And it's Seattle with the ball. Trailing here by 8. It's stolen by Jones. To the inside. It's blocked. Here's Insanity. Now the pass to Sims. And here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And then Cunningham slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Nobody near Irving. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Seattle calls timeout. We've seen Money really having a great game.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Make some noise! Get ready for the Deer Squad!
And here's Cunningham. He kicks to Sims. It's good from long range. Sims has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
At the line for one.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Inside, here's Cunningham. That's tipped. Here is Keith. Screen by Jones. To the wing on the left. Here's Bailey. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Sims. Guarded by Keefe. High, arcing shot. And Jones sends it back. Now Blake. Here's Sims. 5 to shoot. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. 22 points for ABC.
And we always talk about making your teammates better. That assist was...
Oh!
My goodness. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Richmond.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Money.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now, here's Cunningham. And it's Seattle with another. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Richmond. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Jones. The three. Drills it from outside.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that. Not very good.
And so Richmond takes the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Money.